Blog Talk Radio. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. I'm writer, author, and producer Yvonne Luttrell. Guys and dolls, as always, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into my show. Thank you guys for your support and just showing so much love. And remember, if you would like to be a guest on my show, if you have a show idea, or if you want to just advertise your business or product, hit us up, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, or email at Yvonne Luttrell. So guys and dolls, I have a awesome guest on the show today, and I'm so honored to have her here. So I'm going to let her tell you all about her. And guys and dolls, make sure you listen up, have your pens and everything, and show her some love. Caller, are you there?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can. And I want to thank you so much for tuning into the show. And tell us all about yourself and where you're from.
Well, my name is Smokahontas Jane. I am an artist, and I live in Humboldt County, California, way up in the mountains in redwood trees, where they grow the beautiful herbs of marijuana and a whole bunch.
Oh, wow.
A whole bunch. And I do marijuana music. I'm getting ready to go on tour, and I'm promoting and I'm an advocate for marijuana because of the medicinal and recreational use, the healing powers that comes from it, and all those great things.
So how long have you been in the music industry?
I've been in the business. I'm a ghostwriter, so I've been in the business since I was like 8 years old. And I'm behind the scenes. Nobody knows who I am, what they do now. And I just write for artists and send them their music and collect my money.
Wow.
Like, I didn't really want to be in the light. Yeah, I didn't want to be in the light. The light is too bright. So, yeah, I just wanted to hide out in the trees and smoke trees and relax and enjoy God's beautiful earth. Because I'm right up here by the ocean, so it's really beautiful up here.
Okay, and you said that you've so you've been in the music business since you said 8?
Yeah, since I was 8 years old, I got my first stardom on Star Search way back when, probably way before your time.
Wow.
Yes, on Star Search.
I know. I remember Star Search.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shows that those are the numbers. So it goes way back. Yeah, I've been doing this for a long time, but back then there was no governing of how the artists or the kids were being treated that were in the business. There was a lot of not so great things going on. So I didn't want that. So I backed up from the business and found out I could write songs and not be bothered and not have to deal with producers, and ended up putting a studio wherever I've gone. I've always had a studio in my house. So I record, write, and send the songs off, and that's called a publishing deal, where you get a publisher to shop your songs and they pay you. And you just hide out in the darkness.
And what made you get in the business, in the music business?
I've always loved singing, and I won a talent show in Tampa, Florida, and it went from that to Star Search, and then from Star Search to Atlantic Records back then, and hey, it was a crazy ride. I didn't like. There was some really bad things. So it was good and it was bad, but to me it was more bad than good. So I like to hide out. I figured I could stay out of the way and still write music and collect money. Okay, let's do that.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Okay, and can you tell my audience how did you get into the cannabis business, the marijuana? How did you get involved?
Well, I love marijuana. I always loved marijuana, and I was in Texas. I had moved from Florida to Texas to do some writing with some artists in Texas. And because I'm a ghostwriter, I have to I can't say who I wrote for. But it don't matter. As long as the check said my name, that's all I care about. Anyway, I had a friend in Texas that used to come up here. Well, he still comes up here. And he told me about this place, how beautiful it was, and about the green and the trees and the fields of marijuana. And I was like, there is no such a place. You are lying. Well, he paid for me to come up here, and that was 9 years ago. I came up here for 2 weeks, went back home, got a U-Haul, packed up all my shit, and drove 32 hours all the way back over here. And they're going to have to evict me because I ain't going nowhere. I'm not never leaving. I just started writing because everything on the radio now is sexual. Everything is about drugs, drugging somebody, or what you have, your clothes, your cars. Everybody ain't got all of that. Some people just have what they have, and they're out here killing themselves to look a certain way, to be in a certain crowd. And I didn't want to hear all that. So I started rewriting everybody's music. Like Usher, Chris Brown, Post Malone, Kendrick Lamar, their songs sound like weed to me. So I remixed their songs and turned them into weed songs. Like Usher, There Goes My Baby, I turned it to There Goes My Weed Man. Chris Brown, Sex Me Back. You could smoke me back. I don't need to sex. And I just started remixing their songs. I was doing it for me. I really wasn't doing it for anybody else. And everybody started to hear the song, and it caught on. And my brother, who is my biggest fan, is driving around. Because where I am, it's all white people and probably 50 black people. Okay? So, and it's a lot of marijuana. So if you hear that kind of music, it's going to kind of, people going to be like paying attention, like where that comes from. So from him playing it all the time and people hearing it. And so I started performing at people's houses and all in Oregon and down in L.A. because I'm 10 hours from L.A. And it picked up. And now I'm on a Cannabis Awards tour. Tour in the United States, and I just got a branding deal with a major company, and I can't say right now till everything is done, but I just got a branding deal and ambassadorship with them for a year, and we're going to be creating my own strain. It's called the SHJ, Smokahontas Jane strain. It's sativa, because that's what I like. I don't like to be slowed down, and sativa is the upper to me. So, I just started. I have, like, all these people that, songs that I took Tony Braxton, the Beatles. There wasn't nobody I didn't want to touch. But the blessing of that was Frankie Beverly. He, I call it Roll Up and Smoke. It's called California. I redid his track, and he gave me a clearance to do it. So that was a blessing. Like, I didn't think that would ever happen, that someone would give you the usage of their track, and he did, and it went from there. So blessed to have all these people's tracks, and I'm praying that everyone else will let me clear their tracks and then collect their money and let me remix it with Mary Jane. That's about it. Hey, I'm a pothead. Every day, all day. God knew we was going to need these. Girl, look at this world. Look at this world, man. He knew we were going to need it. And in the Bible, doesn't it say herbs? It don't say which one.
Well, I definitely don't have a problem. Yeah, I definitely don't have a problem with it. Yeah.
I don't think anybody should have a problem with it because if you don't do it, so what? Don't worry about it.
Right.
I wish all
right.
y'all quit. I wish nobody would smoke. I can have it all. How about that? Everybody quit smoking weed. For Smokahontas to have it all.
Well, it definitely gives you a great feeling. It definitely gives you. I mean, it definitely gives me a good feeling.
It's about my body too. I have lupus, and I do have second stage liver cancer, like cirrhosis of the liver, and it does that. No, I'm okay, girl. I'm gonna live till I die. What? They don't want me down there, and heaven ain't ready. Okay.
Okay.
God said, you stay right there. I don't need you coming up here trying to take over. So
I know
I'll be here
right.
quite a while. I
know that's right.
I go to hell. They probably. I'm always have a light. How about that? Hey, go to heaven. I'm gonna be extra high. I'm good either way.
Oh my God.
Hey, I've lived a happy, beautiful life, and I just want to take care of my grandkids, and because I have custody of my 4 grandkids. Unfortunately, the parents are not doing what they're supposed to do, and I need to be there for them. So, hey, I'm gonna live till I die. As we speak, I'm sitting here trimming some gigantic, stupid, dumb-sized buds. I wish you could see purple and reds and greens. But
do you have any upcoming shows? Any major plans for 2023?
I'm on tour with the Cannabis Awards Music Festival. March 25th, we will be in Santa Ana, California. Then on 4/20, I'm in Arizona. And then July 10th, we're in Las Vegas. And then August, I'm in Oklahoma. Yeah, I'm on tour. And I'm the only female that made the tour. And I know my shit is hotter than all these niggas. How about that? I know I'm hotter than all of the guys on the tour. They better get ready. They ain't ready. They are not ready for this pussy. Baby. I'm going to smoke up all that weed and go out there on the stage and blow them out the box. How about that? Ow.
I know that's right.
Yeah. Well, if I'm in your area and you want to come, I would love for you. I got a ticket for you, girl.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you so much for stopping by and giving us a taste of your marijuana music world. And before we go, is there anything that you would like to say before we finish up?
I'm going to say thank you to this beautiful lady here for blessing me with the opportunity to promote myself, and you guys follow her show. Like, subscribe, do all those things to help her keep doing what she's doing, because it takes nerve to get out, put yourself out there to do anything. And everybody should be commended. God gave you a gift, use it, babe. Everybody has a gift. Some may not be music and some may. Whatever your gift is, use it and don't waste your time in your life, man, because it's a beautiful thing. And you can find me at Smokahontas Jane, everything. Everything is Smokahontas Jane, everything.
Okay, well, thank you so much for coming on the show, guys and dolls. Be on the lookout and go support her. And thank you so much for tuning in.
You're very welcome, babe. You're very welcome. Thank you. Bye, y'all.